I like the missions I discovered while off screen because we didn't do any on screen where you have.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Where I had to romance. You have
yeah.
to romance the female Goombas.
Yeah.
That's the new Rule 34 I'm waiting for.
Indeed.
Except I'm pretty sure that would be far scarier than it's worth. Actually, probably not. I've probably seen way worse things on Rule 34.
Probably.
Now that I think about it.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Now, Peach on Goomba action, that'd be some stuff.
Yeah, that'd be pretty. Honestly, I think there's no Mario thing I can think of worse than one of the most popular things, actually, which is Peach on Bowser.
Mm-hmm.
Because when they draw his dong, it is just horrifying.
Yeah, they always give it spikes and stuff.
Yeah, and it's like huge and veiny, and like it's ripping her in half pretty much. I mean,
Indeed.
usually it fits and they draw it, but like her body is like a normal body, and then her pelvis is like like the stretch to be the size of Bowser because they draw his penis to be like a meter wide,
Indeed.
if not long
Mm-hmm.
wider. And yeah, something about it being orange too, I think just adds. There's nothing okay about it.
Yeah.
Really.
Indeed.
Like sometimes I feel bad for Bowser. I'm like, well, maybe there's something to the Bowser Peach romance, but then I see that and I'm like, nope.
Indeed.
Though there are some like fan drawings that I've seen that I quite liked of the two of them.
Mm-hmm.
I saw one recently on Twitter where Bowser's like in one of his big forms, like sitting back, and Peach is in a big T-shirt, and
Yeah.
she's like lounging in between his legs, and it looked pretty badass. In between his legs, as in not in a sexual way though.
Yeah.
Thankfully. Because I don't think there's any situation of Rule 34 in which Bowser being involved would not be disturbing to me.
Indeed.
He's one of the most disturbing characters in Rule 34, I think.
Yeah. You know,
Besides, I guess, the underaged.
Yeah, that's pretty disturbing too. It's always funny when they try and like fit a character from the series in for their Rule 34 like that. Or like which one did you go through? Was it this one? I think. I don't remember.
Well, I didn't jump over a guy, I don't think.
Well, he might have moved though.
Oh, he can move?
Maybe. I don't know.
The secrets we will never know.
Indeed. Yeah, like Ridley is one that I've seen with Samus that's kind
Uh-huh.
of scary. What the heck? Why is
Yeah.
it? Oh, the battery's dead. Oh, this is scary. The battery's dead. Like completely.
Should we switch it out for the Joy-Cons?
Yeah, let's go to the Joy-Cons, I guess.
Okay. You get a blue one and a gray one.
Ooh!
I did that because for some reason I was playing it on the mobile Switch and the red one died even though it was plugged in.
Huh. That's weird.
Yeah. So I switched it out and I started charging
Mm-hmm.
on my separate charging station. Do you want it plugged in like this?
Yeah, give me the stand.
Okay. Because I actually prefer the singles.
Really?
Yeah. But you probably prefer this more than I do that.
Yeah.
Plus we've been playing with the Pro Controller, so
Mm-hmm.
closer.
Yeah, indeed. It's still not ideal.
Yeah.
Yeah, the triggers feel so weird. They're so small. And the buttons, too, are just tiny.
Now I will be the one who's more comfortable since I've been playing on the mobile Switch.
Indeed.
And I got used to the control,
Yeah.
the triggers with that. But yeah, Ridley's a scary one too. I haven't seen as much as Bowser, but
No,
I've seen some of him.
I haven't either, but there is definitely some out there, which is enough to make it terrifying.
Yeah, I feel like most Rule 34 is terrifying.
That's true.
There's just too much. They can't just stop at like tastefully sexy or anything. It's always just like horrifically juicy.
That's a good description for it. Horrifically juicy.
Dude, that should be Rule 34's tagline.
Indeed.
But, yeah. Because I'm not really into the juices, I wouldn't say.
Yeah.
I just like to see, like, boobies, pretty much.
Yeah, boobs.
Is all I want to see, really. Some butts.
I like the thighs as well.
Yeah. seeing the complete naked form I enjoy too.
Yeah.
In its totality.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they're like stretching their poos open. In which case I am not a fan.
Indeed.
Because I find those, especially Rule 34, because then they give them the power to create like a black hole, and it's
Indeed.
Again, Rule 34 is quite a place.
It's a magical place.
I never thought I would see Rule 34, and now I follow the subreddit.
Indeed.
how have times changed.
Indeed.
From back when I was a kid, and I thought playing like stick figure games on addictinggames.com was gonna get me in trouble.
Yeah.
I remember that. I would be Campy always wanted to play this game called Morte Ictus. It was like this horror game that was kind of violent, but not even really by today's standards.
Yeah.
But I always get scared because I'm like, what if my mom checks my history and she sees it's a violent game? And in retrospect, I don't think she would have even cared that much, probably.
Yeah.
But I was always just, one of the kinds of kids who never wanted to break any rule.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was the same way for the most part when I was younger.
Did you ever get detention?
No, never.
Me either. I got close twice.
Yeah.
Once for overdue library books, and the other for not turning my homework in.
Excellent.
So, yeah, it was... The two that I was close for were pretty stupid.
Mm-hmm.
So... And aside from that, most of my other friends have been suspended. Because Campy was, Nathy was, Zach was.
What was Nathan suspended for?
I forget which one it was for. I think it was for, I'm pretty sure he was, and I think it was for when he tore Zach's ligament in his leg.
Yeah.
Or it could have been when he knocked John over and popped his contacts out. Or it could have been when he broke John's thumb. Or it could have been...
Yeah, there's a few possibilities there.
Yeah. He was more insane back then.
Mm-hmm.
I was too, though, I suppose.
Weren't we all?
Yeah. It was a dark time.
Well,
a simpler time, though.
Indeed.
Granted, I don't know. Every part of my life, I've been lucky, I guess. So every part of my life, I've pretty much enjoyed. It's hard to choose one over the other.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably say it'd either be college or now as the best, just because I have more freedom than middle school and high school.
Yeah.
And some of the homework we had to do was just really not what I wanted to be doing.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, in terms of what was easiest for life for me was probably like high school, because everything was easy in school for me, and then, I had everything was already like laid out for me. I didn't have to make any choices for myself. Everything was taken care of.
Yeah.
I could just, do my schoolwork and then go play video games for 12 hours or whatever.
Yeah.
But now I actually have responsibilities and all that stuff. But it's certainly way more rewarding than, high school life, of course, and I have, like you said, more freedom and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So.
And, yeah, I guess elementary school I had at least worries or responsibilities, because back then I got like an advanced education pretty much because of homeschooling. So a lot of the entirety of elementary school was just super easy for me.
Yeah.
Because like especially because like with homeschooling, it's geared towards how you learn. So this, not only did I learn more, but I actually learned it.
Yeah.
To my learning way, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
So, but I also remember like in high school even where I'd be like, wow, it'd be cool if I could get this or that, and now it's like I'm out of things to buy.
Yeah. Indeed.
I was like considering like, man, I've collected almost every single Fire Emblem card. Should I start collecting like another series of cards? I have almost every statue I want. I've got all the amiibos now because I got the Silver Mario and the Mega Yarn one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my thing right now basically is space. I don't have enough space for the stuff that I want for like
Yeah.
statues and stuff. So whenever I like end up moving out, which who knows when that will be, then I'll hopefully move somewhere that'll have enough space for me to actually store all the crap that I want and put it on display.
Yeah. For me, the problem is the big statues because I have a few of those now, and those don't really fit well on the shelves that I have available to me.
Yeah.
Because I have shelves all around my room, and then I have a bunch of shelves in my bathroom now too.
Mm-hmm.
And I have more shelves downstairs that I could put up down there whenever I want, since that's going to be in my weight room eventually.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the thing is that my Fire Emblem statues would not fit on any of those, so they have to stay on my dresser in my room. And then, let alone the Tally statue,
Mm-hmm.
which is quite a monster.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll ever have a statue that big again.
Yeah, my biggest one is still my Titanfall statue, of course.
Is
Because
it-
it's huge.
Is that bigger than my Tally
Yes.
one?
The Titanfall one's like 2 feet tall.
Well, my Tally one is like 2 feet tall, I think.
It's not as tall as the Titanfall one, though.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
Titanfall one's just, it's not only tall, it's big around, too.
Yeah, true.
It's-
Yeah, I'm sure it's bigger overall.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the Mercy one is I don't know what scale that is.
Yeah, I don't know. It was pretty big, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm not sure because my Fire Emblem ones are I think 1/8,
Mm-hmm.
and then I think that my Tally one's at 1/6
Mm-hmm.
maybe.